Hello. Today we will focus on the sales workspace in HubSpot. If you go to the left side menu on the top, you can see workspaces and then sales. The sales workspace used to be called prospecting, but nowadays it contains more features, so sales is a more appropriate name. And as the name says, this workspace is designed for sales representatives um, who are managing leads and deals on a daily basis. If you're a sales rep, you have access only to your own sales workspace. But if you are a sales manager and have a super admin rights, then you can also open and view uh, the workspaces of other sales reps. On the summary page here, what you see is your current situation. So your tasks today. So there are 3 calls, 3 emails, and 1 to-do task scheduled for today. No LinkedIn related tasks scheduled for today. And these tasks are available only if you have integrated LinkedIn Sales Navigator account with HubSpot Sales Hub Professional or Enterprise account. Overdue tasks are, of course, all the tasks which are overdue, so they should have been completed yesterday or earlier. And then tomorrow, there are no tasks due tomorrow. So, in that way, the situation is okay. But as soon as you complete the tasks scheduled for today, you should then start executing the tasks which are overdue. Let's open. If you open the calls, what HubSpot does, it opens automatically the calling window for the first contact to call, and this makes it easy for you to start calling quickly. One thing you have to remember that the HubSpot calling feature is available only in countries like Finland, United States, etc. But in some countries like Thailand, the calling feature is not available for now, anyway. Hopefully, in the future. So you could simply start calling from here and then complete the call and log the call and type some notes and then move on to the next call. So HubSpot would automatically open the calling window for the next call and next call. And this makes it easy for you to execute your calling tasks quickly. If we go back to the summary page and we click on the emails for today, so the same thing happens except HubSpot opens the email window and you can start typing in your emails quickly. And then when you send the email, then HubSpot will move you to the um, next connect contact and you can type in the next email. Of course, when you are working with email, you can use email templates. So, for example, you could use, uh, okay, let's take this one, breakup email. And then, as you can see, HubSpot would populate the subject line and also the text, the body text of the email. And then you could quickly send it. And don't forget to create a follow-up tasks here. And you can select what type of task. So it could be a general to-do task, and then you decide what to do when the time comes. Or if you know that the next follow-up task has to be a call, an email, or you want to send a connection request through Sales Navigator, or you want to send an LinkedIn email with the Sales Navigator, then you would select those as the type of task. Like I said, you can use the Sales Navigator task types only if you have connected your Sales Navigator business account or your personal account with your HubSpot account. And when you send the email, then HubSpot will move you to the next email automatically, and this will save the time it takes for sending emails. To dos is the same, but when you click on the to dos, because you haven't specified the type of task, then you will have to select the type of task here in the middle. So it can be that you send an email, you call, or you book a meeting, or you send a LinkedIn message, or something else, whatever it is. But this is like up to you. You decide what to do when you have a task called to do. Overdue, okay, this is a long list, but in order to make it easy for you to execute all the overdue tasks quickly, what you could do is here filter out, for example, all overdue calls. So you want to start with the overdue calls, and now you start calling and you complete all the calls in a row or in a sequence. And when you are done, then you can select, for example, overdue LinkedIn tasks, and then you can complete those tasks. This is an email, the next one was a connection request, and so forth. And then finally, for example, you could select the emails. Uh, and this way, HubSpot would automatically start opening the email window for you. So this is very useful for executing all the tasks which are due and overdue, and get them done quickly. What else do we have here on the summary page? On the right hand side, we have Insights tab folder. It will give you a big picture. If you start from the bottom, you will see that you have one lead which is in progress, and then you have emails sent for this week. You have replied to 2 emails. You have connected by calling with 0 persons, and you have made a 1 call. You have tried to call someone, but there was no answer. Then your report this month, how many meetings delivered, how many deals created in pipeline, how many closed one and this month, and then you get a big picture of the month. If you click on the schedule here, you will get a view to your personal calendar for today. So it's a daily based calendar here. If you want to see a weekly or monthly, you go to another tab folder here in the schedule. And when you click on the schedule, you will get the whole month, sorry, whole week. And if you want to see the month, you can select the month. And you can also hide or let's go week. You can hide the weekends or view the weekends, up to you. If you only focus on the working 5 days a week, then you hide the weekends. And then if you want to see the monthly view, then you can take a look at that. And then if you come back to the summary page, the schedule will show you today. And if you want to see tomorrow, you can click on day by day forward. Then on the right, you have a feed window, which will give you access to the activity timeline. So all the activities happening on your HubSpot account will show up here. You can filter. You can only, for example, look, let's say, email opens, apply, and then you will see all the time someone has opened an email you have sent. If you want to see more focused view, you can go to the feed tab folder and then open this, and then you can focus only on the timeline of your account. And then you can also select if the activities are related to sequence and what are the activity types. Let's say forms. You will see okay, in the last ones, no forms. That's interesting. Older activities, and you can see here older form submissions. Back to summary page, and then in the center, guided actions. So here, HubSpot is actually giving you advice what to do next. So you can follow these guidelines or ignore them, up to you. But anyway, it can be useful for you to identify what would be the next thing to do after you have completed these tasks due today. Leads. Okay, leads management page is over here. So if you are using leads, so it means that you are using Sales Hub Professional or Enterprise, then you can select if you want to use the lead management functionality. Leads are objects just like deals, so they have a pipeline, and you are managing the leads and moving them through the pipeline, and hopefully ending up as a new deal, and then continue managing the deal through the deal pipeline, and finally ending up as a closed won deal, meaning you are creating a customer or a new deal. So here is only one test lead created because it's a demonstration database. Um, and then you have the deals tab folder. Oh, let's dive into the lead first. So if you click on the name of the lead, um, a window will open on the right hand side, and here you can see um, the life cycle stage or the lead status of the lead. So now we are in the new. Then the next will be attempting, meaning that you try to send an email and you try to call, but if there's no answer, if there's no reply, HubSpot will automatically move this lead to the attempting phase. And if the lead answers your call or replies to your email or books a meeting using the meetings scheduler, then uh, the lead status will be moved forward to connected. So it requires an action from the customer side or from the lead side. And then finally, the last stage here is either qualified or disqualified, meaning that if you find that this lead is a good fit, you qualify the lead as a uh, potential customer, and then you continue managing a deal with this lead. You can also set HubSpot so that HubSpot creates a deal automatically when a sales rep qualifies a lead. And then if you think that this lead is not a good match with your company, then you can disqualify, and then the um, lead will be kind of like returned back to marketing for nurturing. Or if for some reason the lead would be totally uh, wrong lead. So for example, you are selling cars and they are looking for trucks, meaning that they would never buy from you, then you could unqualify them as well, instead of just disqualifying them. And then you would not return them to marketing for nurturing. They would be um, either deleted completely from your CRM, or they would be somehow archived for future. All right, and then here you can also quickly send an email, call, book a meeting, send a LinkedIn message or connection request to the contact person who is associated with this lead. So the lead is a person; it's a contact person, and that makes it easy for the sales reps to quickly uh, engage with the lead. Here is a history of the recent communications, and you can also get access to additional information about this lead, and you can also add more data fields here, or properties if you like, which you can then view here. So this is all about the lead management, and you can create a new lead here manually, or the leads can be created based on a form. So if uh, a prospect fills out a form on your website and then maybe downloads a lead generator, for example, and then you automatically create a lead, and then it will end up here as a new lead. Okay, but then if you successfully manage the lead through the pipeline and you qualify them as a good fit, then a deal is created, and then you can continue um, managing the deals. And the deals are here in the pipeline. And same thing, when you click on the name of the deal, a similar window opens up here. The only difference is that now the pipeline is the deal pipeline and not the lead pipeline. And you also get access to deal scoring, um, and then deal insights, and then guided actions, and then collaborators, if any. So this part of the window is a little bit different, but the top part is the same. So you can click quickly send an email to the person associated with this deal. You can call, you can book a meeting, or you can create a task for yourself or an internal note, and this way you can manage the deal quickly. Or you can also change the stage of the um, deal, so you can move it forward in the deal pipeline manually, but you can also automate many things in HubSpot Sales Hub Professional and Enterprise, so that the deal moves forward automatically. All right, that's it. This is all you get when you are working in the sales workspace, and hopefully this will be useful for your sales reps. And I hope to see you in the next video, and have a nice day.